CNN's Kristie Lu Stout, who's live this hour in Hong Kong with more. So, Kristie, how are markets in Asia interpreting the latest move and the comments from the Fed?
Yeah, well, Asian markets are tracking higher after the U.S. Federal Reserve, as expected, hiked interest rates by 0.5 percentage point, its biggest rate increase since the year 2000. It also signaled more tightening ahead, all in a bid to tame inflation, which is at its highest level in 40 years in the United States. Overnight, U.S. stocks rallied after those comments made by the Fed chair, in which he said that the committee is not actively considering a bigger rate increase, but analysts warned there is pain in the pipeline. There is a lot of concern about the pace of tightening could drag the U.S. economy into recession. Now, let's take a look at how Asian markets are responding right now. We'll bring up the live chart for you. I should add that markets in South Korea and Japan are currently closed for a public holiday. And as you can see, all green arrows, they are all tracking higher. Now, here in Asia, we are also monitoring U.S. futures. If we bring up that data for you, you could also see that we are expecting a lower start to the day, but only marginally so, by less than 0.1%. Now, look, inflation is at its highest level since the 1980s, and American consumers, they are feeling it. They're feeling it with the price of gas, price of groceries, home prices as well. Retail sales remain strong, but economists point out something that they call revenge spending is a factor behind that as we go into year 3 of the pandemic. But despite the rally that we're seeing here in Asia, analysts who I've been talking to say, look, it's not going to be all good news. In fact, they tell me there are real reasons to be worried. Take a listen.
I think the market is getting very, very badly wrong about what the Fed said. The fact that the Fed didn't do 75 when the market was maybe thinking about it shows once again the Fed is behind the curve. We have supply side inflation, which is going to get worse because of what the Fed just did.
Don't forget, the global economy is facing 2 additional challenges. China's ongoing and very tough and punishing zero COVID policy, which has been affecting domestic spending in China, as well as the global supply chain. And on top of that, the ever fluid and brutal war in Ukraine. Back to you, Kim.
Got plenty of headwinds there. Kristie Lu Stout in Hong Kong. Thanks so much.
Got it.